Let's go guys, Ichimoku technical analysis. Let's go guys, Ichimoku technical analysis in only 3 minutes.
Okay, it's not going to take 3 minutes, but more like 15 minutes, so be ready. We're going to do a proper technical analysis on Bitcoin, and it includes to look at some news. So I'm going to start with the news. Normally, you end with the news, but for the sake of this video, it's easier to do like this. So let's go for it. So first news I have, it's McDonald's in China. They are celebrating their 31st anniversary, and for the occasion, they are going to release a NFT. That's pretty funny. I thought it's a funny news because you know that these days the Chinese government is really against NFT, at least against crypto. But NFT is clearly crypto, so I'm kind of surprised they let them do. I guess maybe the boss, the CEO of McDonald's over there has some relationship, or simply nobody cares. I don't know. So next things, Stack is a blockchain that just authorized the creation of NFT through their market, but NFT versus Bitcoin. So it's like if you had a smart contract on Bitcoin, doing so, the token STX pump like crazy, 84%, because people start to list their NFT on Stack, this one, stackart.com. You can see this guy created a collection of birds. He didn't sell for much. He sold still a lot, quite a lot. I think about $8,000 of it very quickly. You see this one is 555 STX. I think if I'm right, it's about $370. One stack being about, let's see here, $2.14, you see. So that's interesting. Here, as per the chart, what we can see, just after the big pump, it went back down to, it's like if we had a 50%, 50%, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now let's see if it's going to test back some resistance here around this price and keep pushing up. I wouldn't be surprised it keep going up because people will start to read news. More and more people into the NFT sphere are going to create token NFT and sell them on the platform. Bitcoin could be a very it's cool to see Bitcoin into the NFT game. That's interesting. Next we have here, but as we are talking about NFT, I said I wanted to show you the ranking of all those collection. For the one that really pumped last week, we have Axis Infinity, but as usual they stay high. Mechaverse, this one I was looking at it a lot during the weekend because I observed to see what happened, and yeah, that's interesting. They got up to 2,000 people on their Discord. They started to they had only 8,888 NFT of Mechaverse. It's like a robot. It's like the mecha from the Japanese animate of the 90s, I think, during the 90s. People love it. Only 4,000 people could buy. They were about $700 each. And now they are selling for about a floor price of 15,000. Yeah, you heard well. From 7,000 to 15,000. This is massive. This is crazy. So I think NFT seems to be a good investment. If you guys are first to jump in, you can always sell on the secondary market like OpenSea, and the OpenSea went very well because they sold for $8 million in just two hours, and I think it followed by $64 million of trade of those NFT on the secondary market within just a day. So that's absolutely brilliant. Next, we have Google that is partnering with Bakekti, which is I think a payment solution, and so we are going to see on the Google Pay wallet a possibility to pay with Bitcoin. That's pretty interesting. Once it will be ready, you are sure to see some reaction in the market. All retail traders are going to get crazy. All institutional traders as well. Everything will pump. So be ready for it. What do we have online? Tesla. Oh yes, okay. We can't buy any more Tesla using Bitcoin. You remember Elon Musk was saying it's making a lot of pollution, blah 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 blah, which is not true and very stupid to say, I would say, on a way, because a Tesla creates way more pollution than the number of Bitcoin we need to buy the Tesla. So if we are logical into this, that's the Tesla that is the problem, not the Bitcoin. Huh? But of course, if you go deeper into it, and I won't go too deep into it, but we have, I think, the Bitcoin consumption, the pollution that it creates compared to everything else, it's only like 2%. It's a very small part, and it will be improved and go even better with the next update. So anyway, a website called Car for Coin is now allowing their customers to buy any cars they want, luxury cars, whatever, Porsche, Ferrari, whatever, using Bitcoin and maybe some other crypto. So finally, we can buy a Tesla using Bitcoin now in the US, no problem. Another interesting things with Wall Street, we've got the SEC, the SEC, that actually just approved 4 Bitcoin futures ETF to be listed by the end of this month. It's going to be a blow that will make Bitcoin very bullish. You can be sure about it because new institutional traders are going to jump into it. It's going to move everything. It's very, very good. It's a good news. Now, to get more into the Bitcoin analysis of chart and what's moving on, we got here the Coinbase, Bitstamp, Bitfinex, Binance. We got all of them. We can see what's going on from the seller's point of view and the buyers. It's here that we can see how many people, if more people buying or selling, and nothing happened. It doesn't move much. It's normal. Saturday and Sunday, not many things happen. So you can see it's pretty quiet. If you come back here on Okotoki by the end of tomorrow, you will see it's going to go way, it will be more active. I don't know if it will be like more crazy, because I think we are going to be ranging until Wednesday, but who knows, you know. Open interest of Bitcoin, as per tomorrow 11th, we've got more open interest at 57k. It means open interest means people buying for the long run. They believe Bitcoin will be 57k by the end of tomorrow night. New York, I think it's Chicago time, but only 415 people put option on it. So that's not much. It's not going to do much, all right? So you cannot trust it too much here. However, if we look here at the many months, what's going on during the months, we see more on the 15th of October, but still very small, and the following week as well. But last Friday of the month, here we have a clear pool, a clear call open interest here, way higher than our put open interest. The put open interest are when people try to short. So let's go. Let's have a look. What happened October 29th? We can see it's pretty much ranging between 50k and 60k. We are right now at 50k, 55k. So we are in the middle. I don't expect much to go. We need to find. It's hard to tell what's going to happen. So let's keep pushing. Scalp index. We have the grid that is pretty good. Okay, cool. Because not many people. In fear, probably it's the weekend, people chilling, they have other things to do. Maybe they watch my video or not, I don't know, let me know in the comment. Social index, we are up, okay, cool. Usually we are in green. Market order flow, it's strong. People buying. However, like I was saying, people are in weekend, so the buyers, the sellers are not. There is more sellers than buyers at the moment, so the price goes up. But if we had more buyers, they will try to pull down the price, and they are not here. They are probably chilling with the BBQ if there is a good weather. By BT, we are looking at the BTC option open interest history. You can see here during June that was pretty low, and then we have an impulsion during July. Things went bullish with the Bitcoin price as well, and then nothing. It goes very down during end of September, but you can see now we are back into it, and that's interesting because it let us know that we are more into an uptrend than a downtrend for the end of the month. So it's good to have a look at this. And here it's all the exchange. You can see also all the open interest are going well. BTC future open interest on Binance, BitMEX, Bybit, CME. So let's look at the Binance. It's the biggest one. Everything is higher. Everything is higher. It push. So as I was saying before, we can expect Bitcoin to be bullish very soon. However, as per the liquidation, total liquidation right now with Bitcoin, but nothing going on. There is nothing. We had this Bloody Friday here, massive candle. All the long call were open call were like liquidated, and then price start to bearish. Of course, we need to see a lot of put interest being liquidated here to go bullish, crazy. So watch out this page regularly by bt.com. Make sure you look at it when you do your technical analysis before jumping into any conclusion. Heat map, lastly, the heat map should be a bit red. Yeah, a bit red everywhere, but Bitcoin isn't, and you can see it's red, but just minus 139. We often see a minus 10, even 30, so nothing to worry here. It's pretty much normal. We are ranging during the weekend. I'm going to jump now in our chart quickly. The total market cap, including all bitcoins and altcoin. We are sitting on a resistance here. We break it above. I cannot call it a support because we didn't break above clearly with a proper candle. You see this candle here was way under it, the whole body. We've got this one that is doji. So nothing is yet decided. It might close today being still doji. The long leg, it's because some people accepted to sell for a cheap price, while some people here accepted to buy for a high price, but only few of them compared to those sitting here in the middle. So until we see on our total market cap a clear decision of being bullish, I wouldn't expect much to go on at the moment with Bitcoin, so very be careful. The total market gap for all the altcoins, so it excludes Bitcoin, we can see almost the same things. We have here price resistance. However, we pass our support, but never came back to it. We need a leg at least to consolidate, but we never. And this one sit on our 10 candle. So what happens if we are going back, which is most probably what will happen? We are going down here, and then we have a cloud here, but the SSA of the cloud is not flat at all, and behind it, it's a big massive cloud, so it's very easy to enter into it. If we touch our 10 candle, look for a signal, because we might go lower, break down, and go straight down to our Kijun daily. Even lower, we have still this trend line that is a big resistance, and whereas, as you know, once we get inside the cloud, there is a lot of perturbations. Sometimes I forget my words, sorry for that, but basically it's moving a lot. So we can see anything can happen. So yeah, if it happens here, we can become very more bearish. And around this date here, 22nd of October, we don't want to be too close from this twist because it could drag us even lower. So watch out for this one. The CME future, they close on the 8th at 55k 180, and you can see today we are at 55,396 right now. So expect tomorrow morning opening of the CME Bitcoin to go back to this price. It's usually what happens. If the CME was at 60k right now, but then we will have a massive impulsion on Monday. That's how it is. You guys understand, I guess. Now Bitcoin, I'm looking at the Bitcoin straight up BTC, /USD. You can see same. We have price support now because we touch it back again, but it's not clear enough yet. We need to go back into it. I think it should be a good resistance because our 10 candle now is getting closer and closer. So sitting on it will be way better. It could help us a lot, especially near this resistance. Our lagging will have the same issue. Remember, the lagging is in the past, but still give us a lot of information in the future. So we want to see that. If really we don't get this Tenkan daily close to our resistance before we break down, on that case, expect to go toward this Tenkan daily, but maybe even lower. So you have to watch out for a signal on a lower time frame, 4 hours, 1 hour, to find out if we got a candle closing under it, a clear signal. Anything you can that shows you that it's going to go bearish, and on that case we go toward our cloud. If it was happening today, which is almost 99% impossible, we will have a resistance here, Tenkan daily at 51,200, and then another one here at the SSA because it's flat, so 48,660. Alright guys, I think that's all for the moment. Maybe the XAU, the gold, that's important. The gold being bearish, Bitcoin goes bullish. The gold being bullish, Bitcoin goes bearish. Gold versus Bitcoin, of course. Don't go compare this with gold / USD. That's not going to be the same. Here you can see we have a resistance here, another one here, and another one here. We have chances to go all the way down here before seeing a run. So it gives us some time, but this can happen in just a day. If it goes here, then we have to watch out to see if we're going to have a clear breakdown of our price support here, or if we're going to go on a run again, if it will be the end of the pullback. If it's the end of the pullback, then go back to your chart on Bitcoin, and you can expect Bitcoin to go very, very bearish. So we don't have a nice configuration here with our XAUD because we are close to a spot where we have resistance for our lagging. So it can push us up again and go on a run. I'm worried about that, so just let's watch this every day. You guys have a look, you know now what to look at. If you guys want to know more about Bitcoin technical analysis and Ichimoku, watch more of my videos. I'm going to post a couple more technical analysis today of different altcoin, not Bitcoin anymore. And go to my website or the Discord if you have any question. And for the news that I showed you earlier, you can simply go to my Discord or Telegram. The link is in the description. I have a special section where all the news pop up from 20 plus, about 25 different sources of good of news from the crypto world. So just use it because it makes your life easier. You don't have to go to all these websites like I used to do. It pisses me off, so I created this especially for this. So take advantage. It's free. I see you later. Please like and comment, share if you want. See you guys. Bye bye.
Alright guys, let's subscribe to Style Like Crypt YouTube. Ichimoku Technical Analysis. Ichimoku the best. Ichimoku, Style Like Crypt on YouTube. Subscribe.